with 3 players, and Arsenal all of a sudden have had to react. Quite like that. Like an ambush.
There's some fascinating variety around an Arsenal corner, not of their own making.
They don't half look like they've not got a lot of defenders in there, though.
Madueke takes. The header is squeezed up and over from Nkapie.
Yeah, those 3 are getting back pretty sharpish. It just looked bare, didn't it? And you think Arsenal are going to score here. Fofana has got his arm up high, and it hits that arm.
Oh, this is a gripping game of cat and mouse. Madueke to the near post. Retrieved by Eze, who got it back from Madueke. And now Nkapie! Sanchez got across, and it bounced off Gabriel and behind.
Oh, Gabriel just couldn't react in time. He's on his heels, wasn't expecting it. Yeah, cat and mouse at these corners, and Nkapie hits a good one. It's a strong hand from Sanchez, but he doesn't push it wide. Then it goes right back into the path of Gabriel. He just can't work his feet out.
Martinelli could be in here. Goal side of Gusto. Martinelli spinning and Gusto getting back.
Well, I was just thinking, there's just not any urgency at all from Arsenal, but all of a sudden, he makes a run, Martinelli, just dips inside Gusto, and then you think, can he get his shot off with his right? But he swivels back onto his left, and Gusto just has the opportunity through that delay just to readjust.
Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez! Good save, Kepa. Gusto. Gusto. Oh, flags up.
Well, we saw a Sanchez save at the other end 20-odd minutes ago, which was something similar. Good hit from Enzo Fernandez.
Let's look at the sports stories in the morning's newspapers. And joining us are the Mirror's chief football writer, John Cross, and sports broadcaster and writer, Henry Winter. Welcome along to you both, chaps. We'll hear from you shortly after we've run through the back pages as we have them so far. Starting off with John's paper, The Mirror, which splash on the Chelsea head coach, Liam Rossini, saying that Arsenal lacked respect. Liam's blast after issues with way Gunners warmed up, and they carried the news of Ben Stokes, who suffered a facial injury caused by a cricket ball. Stokes cut and bowled, it says there. Onto the Express, who also lead with Liam Rossini. Their headline says, Liam let rip at Space Invaders. Rossini admits he lost his cool over Arsenal coach's lack of respect. They also carry the unusual story from the Winter Olympics. You may have heard our sports news correspondent Geraint Hughes explained a little bit earlier on. Ski jumpers face acid test, and Ben's hit by a ball in socket. Yeah, that Ben Stokes injury, and yeah, that picture that he posted on social media. The Star also lead with, yes, Liam Rossini. All I'm asking for is a little respect in capital letters. Arsenal warm-up act just not right, says Rossini. They also carry the story that Manchester United are in talks about playing mid-season friendlies abroad to fill their light fixture schedule. And the Times lead with Rossini hitting out at Arsenal. They have an image of Louis Bielbiarri, who scored 2 tries in France's statement win over Ireland in Paris on the opening night of the Six Nations. Yeah, Thursday night rugby. They also have news on the right-hand sidebar that Leicester have been docked 6 points in the Championship for breaching financial rules. Right, welcome along to you at home. Welcome to John and to Henry. Let's start off then, John, in your paper and the Mirror. And this is the main story that a lot of the papers have gone with, which is Liam Rossini. And, you know, we saw it. You know, obviously there were expletives involved. He was very, very on edge and clearly animated to say the least about the encroachment, shall we say, of the Arsenal coaching staff into the Chelsea half as they were warming up ahead of the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg. They lacked respect. Does he have a point? What do you think, John?
I don't think he does, actually. I'll be perfectly honest. I really like Liam Rosenior, and as kind of my sports editor put this to me earlier, really, it's sort of something or nothing, but actually the quotes are so good, it really makes it a good story. So it is a good talking point because he is actually clearly having a real blast at Arsenal over the lack of respect. He did clarify that he was talking about the Arsenal coaching staff rather than players. Listen, I was at the game on Tuesday night, and a few of us actually clocked it, did see it. I made a mental note, even mentioned it to a colleague, or must ask him about that afterwards. But then events take over, and fair play to everyone at the press conference today. They've clearly asked him about it. Can you explain what happened? And he was really animated, Liam, clearly in what he said, and very forthright in his views, saying it's about respect. Stay in your own half, basically. We stay in our own half. It's about kind of respecting the others and sort of almost staying in your lane, if you like. I challenge everyone, I think, really, to have a look at warm-ups up and down Premier League games this weekend.